In this step, it's all about the DHCP configuration. We want PCs in other departments to obtain IP addresses automatically. So we have to configure that on the DHCP server. So I'll open that and start configuring that. So I'll start with admin. First of all, I'll turn it on. It needs to be on. Wait, let me pull up the IP addressing we did. Yes. So with the admin, the default gateway was this 192.168.10.1 and we had the starting the range being from 1, but we have already used 1 as the default gateway, so we'll start from 2. Then I'll add that, move to sales, make here 20, also the same 20. Think we're good. Then let's move to IT. IT is 30, 30, 30. Sure, I think we're good. Good. I left the DNS blank because we wouldn't be using DNS in this project. So we are good. Now let's test it. So I'll start with IT. DHCP. It's now requesting. Okay, we got it. Now let's try the others. Let's try for PCs. Okay, we also got it. It's in the acceptable range. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now let's try for other departments. Okay, so it's saying it failed. Requesting for the IP from the DHCP server failed. Okay, so one thing you should understand is the DHCP server would only work in VLAN 30 because I put it in VLAN 30. But there are other VLANs too. They also want to access the server, the DHCP server, but they can't because they are also in a separate VLAN. Even though inter-VLAN has been enabled, we will still have to tell the router that in case people from other departments are requesting for an IP address, direct them to the DHCP server, right? So because that hasn't been implemented, PCs in admin and sales can never get an IP. So let's configure that real quick. So just enable conf and then we'll get to the sub interface, right? The sub interface. Okay, so we have them here, gig 0/0.10. That's for admin. Okay, so interface G0/0.10. We are in the sub interface. Then we tell it IP helper address. Then we input the IP address of the server. The server has a static IP address, and this is the static IP address of the server. Exit. We move to the sales sub interface G0/0.20 IP help RESS 192.168.30.10. Think we are done. Okay, so now it's been saved. We are not going to do same for IT because IT is already in the same VLAN as the server. So now let's test. Okay, so now I have the request to be successful. Let's try another PC. Also successful. Also successful. So all PCs in the admin department successfully obtained an IP address. This one failed. Let's retry again. Successful. You can see it's within the IP range, right? Successful. Let's try the last one. Success. Now, if you still want proof, let's try pinging. Ping. Alright, so let's ping the server. 10. Yep, it's working. Now let's ping. Which address was this? 10.4. Okay, so was successful. Now with that, we are done with the DHCP configuration. Now all the devices can obtain their IP addresses automatically. So in the next video, we'll be looking at ACL access control list because now that they are all able to communicate through inter-VLAN routing, admin can see sales, sales can see IT, but we don't want that. We don't want sales being able to see admin. Sales shouldn't be able to ping admin and probably know what admin is doing. So on the switch, we would implement EC or access control list where we would want to block sales from knowing that admin exists, right? But admin can know that sales exists in it, right? So that's what we'll be looking in the next video. Thank you.